I drive for a rideshare app, part-time, nights only. I prefer it. Less traffic, fewer people, and better tips from drunk college kids trying to get home without throwing up in my car. But there's one night I still can't get out of my head. It was a Thursday, late spring, around 2:15 in the morning. I'd just dropped off my last ride and was heading home on a 2-lane country road outside Asheville. No lights, no traffic, just trees and fog, and that creeping sense that the rest of the world had gone to sleep without you. That's when I saw her. A woman standing on the side of the road, just outside the glow of my headlights. She was wearing a white dress, long like something you'd see in a period movie, and barefoot, standing completely still. I slowed down, rolled down the window. "You okay?" I called out. She didn't answer. I pulled over, hazard lights blinking, and got out of the car. My gut was already telling me something wasn't right. Her hair was wet, hanging down in front of her face, and her arms were stiff at her sides like she was frozen or trying not to move. "Ma'am?" I asked, approaching slowly. "Are you hurt?" Still no response. I stopped about 10 feet away, not wanting to spook her. That's when I noticed her dress. It was wet, clinging to her like she'd just come out of a lake. The temperature suddenly dropped. Dropped. I could see my breath in the air and I started to shiver. It was like stepping into a freezer. Then she finally spoke. "I need a ride." Her voice was raspy, almost like she hadn't spoken in years, but she didn't look up. Her hair was still covered on her face. I hesitated. Every instinct screamed no, but I'm not the kind of person who just leaves someone on the road at 2 a.m., so I told her, "Sure, you can sit in the back." She climbed in without another word. The air inside the car got colder the second she shut the door. I glanced at her in the rearview mirror, and that's when I saw it. She was staring directly at me, not through the mirror, at me. Her eyes were strange, very dark, no whites, like 2 holes drilled straight through her skull. I looked away, heart pounding, trying to stay calm. "Where are you headed?" I asked. She didn't answer. I started driving. I should have just pulled over and told her to get out, but my body wouldn't listen. It was like something else had taken the wheel. I was driving, but it didn't feel like me anymore. The GPS blinked out. My phone went dead. The dashboard lit up with warnings. Check engine, low battery, airbag fault, all at once, but the car kept going like it was being pulled. "Are you okay?" I tried again. "Do you need to go to the hospital?" Still nothing. Then she started laughing. Quiet at first, just a chuckle, then louder and louder, like it was echoing from inside the walls of the car. I looked back. She was gone. The back seat was empty. I slammed the brakes and sat there in the middle of the road, breathing hard, heart thundering in my ears. I looked around, no sign of her, no footprints, no doors opening or closing, just nothing. I was about to drive off when I caught something in the rearview mirror again. Her face, pressed against the rear window from the outside. Eyes wide, mouth apart like it was unhinged. Her teeth were too sharp, too many. She screamed. I floored it, didn't care where I was going, just away. I drove until I saw lights again, until I hit the city limits, until I could breathe. When I finally got home, I ran inside and locked every door and every window. Didn't sleep a blink that night. The next day, I called the rideshare company, told him I was quitting. I really thought that was the end of it, but about a week later, I was watching the local news and saw a story that made my blood run cold. They found a car in the woods off that same road, crashed, overgrown like it had been there for years. Inside was the body of a woman. Same white dress, barefoot. She'd been missing since 1992. I haven't driven at night since, but sometimes when I'm alone, I get this feeling in the pit of my stomach, like I'm not alone, like something is sitting behind me, and I never check the mirror.